I'm Kathy, and when Matt asked me to do this, I really didn't want to do this because I don't do any social media. But here I am talking about the well. I remember the first time I came to the well, I was looking at other churches in the area, and I just felt the presence of Christ. I felt his presence in this congregation, in the scripture. The one word I always think of, and I tell people about the well, is that we are authentic. This is an authentic church. I do have one little story. I was brought up in an organized, another organized church, and I remember going to Sunday school and hearing scripture, and then they told me what that scripture meant. And I can still remember being in a community group, which we have geographic community groups here, which are wonderful, and reading scripture and being asked, so what does that scripture mean to you? And I had never been asked that before, and I'd never thought about it. And then there was a terrific discussion where people had different views. And that's one thing about the well. You don't need to be shy. You can talk and say what you feel or how you have interpreted something, and you get to hear other people's points of view. And all of that is welcome at the church. And that makes it just so authentic to me, with love and forgiveness. And yes, we're very scriptural, but we also are all sinners, and we love one another through that. I live alone, and during COVID, my community group kept tabs on me. And one time I remember sending out a message like, next time somebody gets some toilet paper, I'd like some. And within literally 15 minutes, I had toilet paper at my doorstep. And then a little while later, I had a text saying, well, we've left you a piece of homemade pie. When I look back at that time, even though for all of us COVID was so hard, I really have never felt so loved. I knew I wasn't alone. The community group, the church, it isn't just Sunday, it's living every day together. So now we have this beautiful new big church in Silver Spring, and it's exciting to have a home here, to do different kinds of programs, to reach out to other people in Silver Spring and know that they can be welcome here. And I guarantee you, if you walk in, you won't be a stranger for long. You will be greeted and welcomed into the family of Christ. And this building is going to be so great for us not to have to pick up and move it every time where's the parking, or having an opportunity to meet anytime, any day. And I think that's so exciting because who knows what's going to come next.